everybody. This is Chaotic Eternity here. I am a paranormal investigator. I am a person with abilities. I don't like to put a label on things. We'll just say I can feel spirits. I am a spirit keeper, and as you can see, I have many. So tonight, we're just going to chit-chat with my spirits. I have some questions written down. I have some tools out, and I was going to run Spirit Talker here, but for some reason, my tablet won't turn on. Apparently, it was not charged. So in the meantime, I do have dowsing rods. I use a pendulum. I have a couple EMF readers out. I have some, one is kind of out of the view range, so we will get that moved up. Get that tablet there. I do use an experiment. So I do experiment with Spirit Talker. So like apps, I'm kind of on the fence about, just because I have a software engineer for a husband and I know how apps are created. I know how the algorithms are written, and they can literally just spit out words for all that we know. Do I believe that the spirits can manipulate these apps? For sure, for sure. If you can put them in airplane mode and they still work, then I like that better. Like Necrophonic, for example, I have been experimenting with a lot, and I've actually had some pretty good results with. I do have a spirit box, PSB7 I can get out, but I like to use my dowsing rods. I do have a lot of new spirits in here. I do not have names for, so we may get names. We may figure out some names for new people. Pardon me. I do have a Zell up here, up front. Just front and center for now. I can always pull any of my other vessels up front. I have replaced some lights. Of course, I can see one's already on, and they already need new batteries. So Georgia is a bottle that I have in the back. You can't really see her light. That's on. Yes. Bottles, box, anything can be a spirit vessel, believe it or not. I do have a bottle. I have found a decorative bottle. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Rai. I do have a bottle. It is a deep purple color. Her name is Georgia. I found her in an antique store. So, her little bullet light is going right now. You just can't see it because the batteries need to be changed. Let me actually pull her up so you guys can see her. So, I do have a cat ball, so it will go off when I pull anything off this top shelf. Just an FYI. So this is Georgia. So her batteries, it's her little lights on. I gotta. She does turn her light on quite often. I don't have a lot of information on her. I have not done a lot of investigation with her. While holding her this close makes my head hurt a little bit. So the bottle looks black. So the story behind her is I went into this antique store that I have been really wanting to check out for like a minute. So I went in, and of course right away I felt energy right at the front where the big window is. So they had a lot of like, I don't know if it's the Art Deco period where they had all the like blown glass bowls and obviously the bottles and such, but they had a lot of pieces like this. She was up front in the display. So I walked to the whole store, and then I came back to front where she was at, and I literally stood there for probably 25 minutes trying to figure out what piece it was. So I pulled her down, and then I bought a couple little pieces to, like I bought this little brooch, which doesn't have any energy, but I bought it for Zelle. You can't see it. I pull her closer, but a couple little things to give to my other vessels as offerings. But yeah. And it's, if you look at her with like a SLS device, you can see the spirit stick figure like lining up with the whole bottle in this like tall, thin like shape, and you're like, that's so, it looks so awkward, but they do align themselves with their vessels in such a way. It's why they do that, I don't know. Oh man, I hold her really close. She's got some energy to her. After she got acquainted with me, and I had ordered a bunch of bullet lights, I was setting the bullet lights next to her, like just at her base. She wouldn't really turn it on. And then I found this pretty little white ribbon, and I wrapped it around her like a necklace. Oh yeah, every day she's got this light on. So I gotta replace the batteries. Hi, Sarai. Welcome in. So yes, we're just gonna ask random questions. So if you guys just have questions to ask, I'm gonna do yes and no questions. With my dowsing rods, ma'am. I have a cat at my feet, so maybe I'll just keep George up here for now. Wazelle. Okay. Oh, it's okay. No worries. Alright. So, we can make your dowsing rods here. Can clear them a little bit. Alright. Alright, so my first question I wrote, so I wrote a list because today my whole work system was down, so I literally did nothing. So, is everybody excited to talk today? And my dowsing rods may or may not work. These are new, they were created for me, and I may have to do an extreme cleansing of them. So, so sometimes I can get them to work for me. If not, we'll use the pendulum. So, are we excited to talk tonight? Yes. Okay. Can we set the the dowsing rods back to neutral? Okay. Are you happy to be here with me? Yes. Okay. Is everybody here comfortable? That was an instant yes. I'm reading everybody. So I just happen to have Zelle up front here, and Georgia. I just moved Georgia up because she had her little bullet light on, so. We're just asking random questions to all the spirits. We can ask individual questions to individual spirits. Georgia, Sarai says hello. I got a yes. I was gonna get Spirit Talker going, but my tablet is dead because I neglected to make sure it was charged. Okay. Do you guys like being on camera? Yes. Alright. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you guys like being on camera. Sometimes I wonder. Well, you know, I've had them freeze up my phone before. My nose itches. I've tried taking a picture of. I have this little doll back here. I don't have a name for her yet. She's holding a little watering can. And the first time excuse me, the first time I tried to take a picture of her, Tigger! That is my cat knocking into this tray, by the way. The first time I tried taking a picture of her, like, the whole picture was grayed out. I was like, can I please take a picture of you? Hi, Adam. Welcome in. We are... Time and place, kind of. Yeah, it is a time and place kind of thing. We are asking yes and no questions to my spirit vessels. I said hello, Adam. Or is it Katie? Adam, Katie? Whomever. Both. I said hello. But yes, what's another? So we are asking yes and no questions to the spirit. So if you have a question you want to ask, you can ask them. And I'm like to these spirits behind me as my dowsing rod turns and points. All right. Here's one. Do you guys like my cat Tigger? Yes. She practically lives in here with him. She sleeps on the top of the bunk. Oh, I love it. Here's a good one. Are you all each... Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys rest at all? Yes. What, kitties? Oh, you can see her on the camera. Let's see here. Are each of you aware of one another? Yes. Okay. Did you make friends with one another? Yes. Okay. Do you protect the space that you live in? Yes. Welcome in, Yaya. We're asking yes, no questions to the spirit vessels. Welcome in, Carrie. Okay. Here's a good question. Oh, do you feel at home? Yes. Oh, do you like to go to work with me? Yes. Have you seen an angel before? Oh, I've got nothing on that one. Okay, let's ask that question again. Have you guys seen an angel before? No. Okay, have you guys met your spirit team? Yes. Okay, can you put it back to neutral, please? Okay. Have you seen a fairy before? I'm gonna soft no. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. So when it sways, you can tell that they're messing with them. When it doesn't sway, I don't really have like contact with them. They're not really doing anything. Do you know your past lives? I'm getting a soft yes. I think it depends on who's answering to. So it's here. Zell, do you know your past lives? See, now I'm getting a bigger yes on that one. Who else could I ask that to? Irene, do you know your past lives? Oh, I'm not getting anything now. Okay. Let's see here. Let me pull somebody up. So let me move Georgia back. So you'll see Cat Ball light up when I move her back here. Just an FYI. And then Zell, I'm just going to move down for a second. Don't fall over. No falling over. Why is your stand not making you stand well? I thought that cat ball was going a little longer than usual. This is Irene. And your wedding dress is getting caught. Girlfriend. Okay. Let's see. Miss Irene. That was not me. Cat ball, not me. Yeah. Okay. The cat ball is sitting between my dragons, by the way. Okay. Irene, Did you love your life? Instant yes. Did you know your past lives after passing? Big yes. Okay. Can you put the rods back to neutral, Irene? Irene, did you have children? No. See if I can bring her back into camera a little more. Tigger, you're becoming a problem child. I think she's 50. Hold on, let me see if I can remember her age from her bio. I'm really terrible. She is 50. Irene, are you 54? Yes, she is 54. She's 54 and she passed. Irene, are you from the United States? Yes. Can you put the rods in neutral, please? Thank you. Okay. Why are we pointing back that way? Watch this. Can you point to where Irene is at? Okay. All right. Irene, can you touch the K2 meter for me, please? Let's see if I can get her to tap the K2. Can you tap the K2 meter for me, the EMF reader? The black box that's in front of you? Thank you. Okay. Irene, is your favorite animal a cat? No. Irene, do you like dogs? Oh, we're swaying. No, we don't like dogs either. Do you like animals, Irene? No. Did you have any pets? Okay, I'm getting a yes on that. Okay. Did you have birds? I got yes on birds. Irene, do you like owls? I just saw the EMF reader go. Irene, do you like owls? I think you're getting K2 answers on that one. Can you use my dowsing rods? Do you like I almost say do you like K2s? Do you like owls? choosing not to answer that one. Yeah, she answered with the K2 meter. I think she likes birds. But you're right. I wonder if she didn't. Do you like. Okay, that's a good question. Do you like parrots? Irene, do you like parrots? Oh, why that went that way? I don't know if that was an answer to the question. Let's ask one more time. For confirmation, Irene, do you like parrots? Yes. She says animals are dirty. You got a yes on the K2 meter. The laughter probably set off the cat ball. That's alright. I totally understand. Animals are filthy, but I like my animals. Okay. Girl's gotta have a little energy drink because she's tired. Alright. She's no animals. Irene, are you a people person? Yes. Yes and no's are hard. Irene, do you like fashion? You're getting an answer on the K2 right there. I think that's probably a yes. Oh, don't care about it? Here's another question. Irene, Irene, do you prefer to be in a garden? What the hell is that, cat? That is a cord and you're attacking it, ma'am. I'm a Weezer in Steel Magnolias. So, a little background I got on her was that she is. Dan turned his light on. She is a white witch who practiced. who practiced earth magic. And I believe she passed away from breast cancer. Yeah. So With her, she sits downstairs. I have her on the mantle downstairs so she can be in the heart of the house. Um, Confirmation. I have no tolerance for dumb shit. Yeah. She she has. I have a little bullet light on her. She usually turns it on, but I put her downstairs in the heart of the house because. Irene, do you like being on the mantle? Yes. Do you like watching the house? Yes. Yeah, that's where I keep her. I keep her downstairs on the mantle. Yep, she'll turn her light on to greet me in the morning. She hasn't for a while, but I think she's just conserving her battery life. She's very conservative, I've noticed. When her battery started to die in her little bullet light, she stopped turning it on and off until I put new batteries in it. And even when I told her I put new batteries in it, she'll turn it on. And then she stopped turning it on because I think she's just conserving her battery life. She's rocking because the cat's knocking over. And you can see there's a little light on behind us. That's Dan. And there's a kitty cat head. She's such a wonderful person. I got her from the same person I got Irene from. Or not Irene. Zell. Mix them up. Tigger. That's a good question. Irene, is your favorite movie Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Yes. Oh, we'll have to watch that sometime. I don't think I've seen that movie in years. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. Do you like Kevin Costner? Yes, that was a big yes. You need to put my rods back to neutral, Irene. Hey, Vilmari, we're asking yes no questions to my spirit vessels. She's like, no, I love him. You love Kevin Costner, Irene? Yes. All right. Sarah loves Kevin Costner too. Oh, my rods are going all over the place. Hi, kitty. Whenever I do this stuff, she wants to be involved in it, this cat. Anyways. What we got? Ariana wants to know if you guys are giving her headaches. She says it. I got a yes on that. But I think Ariana is like me because I've caught her catching ringing in her ears, so. Alright, let's hear. Dan, do you want to talk? Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. I'll have to tell her that. Yeah, that's probably why I have migraines all the time and headaches, so I have to take medicine for it. Irene, would you try touching the REM pod if I set it up next to you? Will you try? Okay, I'm gonna try this. We'll see if we can get her to touch it. None of my spirits will touch it, but it's loud and it beeps. Just an FYI. That's the sound it makes. Okay. Irene, will you touch my REM pod? Will you touch my REM pod? Pretty please. With sugar on top. It's just the same as touching the K2 meter. You just touch the little antenna. Oh, Dan's light got really bright all of a sudden. That was so weird. Can you try touching their REM pod again? Or again? At all, period? You can't even beg for it. Alright, you know, you're not wrong. It's probably why none of them touch it. My husband don't like the sound either. Alright, Irene. I'm gonna turn it off. That's fair. What if I put the music box up here? Would you... It makes a less annoying sound. I heard we could try that. We'll see. Until she hears the sound. Try me, she said? Okay. Alright, let me get the music box. You're funny. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without myself setting it off because it has such a wide range, but okay. Make sure it's not me setting it off, because that might be me. Okay. Alright. It is a prettier tone. It is a prettier tone. This one's a handmade one. The more expensive ones that everybody sees the YouTubers use has a very creepy tone. I don't know if I want to hear that in the dark, but okay, Irene, if you'd please set this off one time, I'll stop asking. I'd probably have better like getting one of the children's spirits to do it. negotiate with another adult. All right, Irene. I'm gonna set you down. Bring Dan up because he wants to talk. Okay. You're a hoot. I love you. I want to get her something colorful or something to put on her. And something red, I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I just heard blue. I don't know. Something colorful for her. Okay. Alright, Jack, I gotta move you over. Alright, this is Dan. Daniel, I call him Dan. Hi, Dan. A red sash? Yeah, I think she needs something red. I feel like red. Okay, see, I'm not the only picking up red. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I think it's always... Alright. Hi, Dan. Oh, I gotta censor. Oh, I found kitty paws. A pause for kitty paws. Alright, Dan. He's the man. If no one can do it, he can? Is that? I don't know. Dan, are you ready to talk? I just heard, get yourself situated. Yes, sir. Dan, are you a veteran? Yes, he is. Here, I gotta adjust my... Hold on. I got a sunburn, and it's starting to itch. I got sunburn over the weekend. It's already starting to get itchy, and that's gonna... This week's gonna be kind of sucky. Ma'am! All my live streams, all my videos, you're gonna hear me go, ma'am! This is my cat. It's my cat we're talking to. Okay. Is this what... Is this... Ow. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? I called her over here. She's kneading me, and I am wearing shorts. Ouch! I love you so very much, ma'am. Ouch! But we are not wearing pants for you to be doing that. Ow! Needle toe beans, yeah. Alright. Dan, did you call Tigger over here? I got a yes. She never does this, by the way. Just jump in my lap. Usually she sits at my feet. Dan, are you an Army vet? No. Big no. Are you a Marine? No. Dan, are you U.S. Air Force? Yes. He's an Air Force vet. Dan, were you still active duty when you passed away? Yes. I heard unalived. How are you balancing on my one knee? Dan, did you take your own life? Yes. I heard they wouldn't help me. I heard PTSD. You had extreme PTSD? Yes. Do you still have a lot of regrets? Yes. I just heard I love this cat. Dan, do you love my cat? That's a very big yes. I never read my vessels and have her sit on. She's literally balancing on one leg right now. Dan, do you love flapjacks? My stomach just makes a weird sound. Yes. Can you put the rods back in neutral, please? Dan, do you like bacon? Yes. Can you put my rods back in neutral, please? Dan, can you tap the EMF reader? Thank you. Oh, you had a taste for them? Okay. I heard lots of syrup. Dan, do you like lots of syrup on your flapjacks? Yes. You can tell, depending on the energy of the spirits, how slow or fast my rods will move. Because some of them are really quick and like capable of moving my rods, and some of them it takes them a moment. And scrambled eggs. Yes. Like I got his whole breakfast order now. I just heard with salt and pepper. That's funny. I knew we were going to talk about breakfast today. I don't know what it is. I like asking them about breakfast foods. I think it's fun to ask them questions typical paranormal investigators wouldn't ask. Oh, that's a good one. Dan, did you have a cat? That was an instant yes. Was your cat's name Shiloh? Something, I don't know, SH something. Names are hard. I don't know. I mean, I thought I was getting a name for your cat, but why do I keep clenching my jaw? I asked a question in my head and I got a yes answer for it. Yeah, getting names is hard. So when I listen to them and I try to get their names, sometimes it's hard. Like, I don't know if I'm getting their right names. And I think half the time they're just choosing a name out or they don't remember what their names are. I'm getting a yes on that. A fluffy, like, did you have a fluffy cat, Dan? Like those, like a, was it like a fluffy Persian cat? Yes. I heard it was the softest cat. I'm still getting used to this whole clairaudience thing. When I hear them come through, it's like, is it my voice in my head or is it their voice? I heard you're hearing me. Yes, Dan, I know I'm hearing you. He goes, I know you're a soldier like me. Yes, Dan, I know. Yes. We both served in the Air Force, sir. Okay. Although I would like to say that you gave your life more than I think I did to the military. So you, in my opinion, deserve more honor than I. You made, I think, the greater sacrifice. He showed you patting his cat, and it's so soft. Okay. That's why my cat is sitting on my lap. She never sits on my lap when I investigate spirits. Ouch! She's got the claws in the leg. I don't know why. When I said that, I had an instant Ace Ventura moment, you know? I love Jim Carrey. You too, Dan? You like Jim Carrey? Yes. Okay. Alright, she's slipping. She's slipping. Okay, ma'am. How about we balance on two legs and not just one? Oh, hi. Dan, you call my cat over here. She's putting the claws in me. Little girl, she is. You're so nice. She's just a purring up a storm. I heard she's a good kitty. She is a good kitty. Do you like Tigger? Yeah. She old lady. Yeah, she loves her cat treats. I feed her cat treats all the time in here with them. Like, I call it her chicken feed. Alright. Yes, ma'am. No, that's a drink. You can't have that. You'd probably drink it if you were allowed. Why do you have to put the claws in me? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ma'am, ma'am. There's nothing in my hand. I think she's going blind a little bit. Ow! We need to fix this problem. I cannot believe you right now. I literally have a claw in my skin because of her. Get down. Ouch! Cats. I'm gonna wonder why I hurt tomorrow with all these cat scratches. Let me pull this blanket around. Ouch! I can't say she's naughty because she's not doing anything wrong. Because it's their instinct to put their claws out to grab onto things, you know? Ugh. Dan. I'm blaming that one on you. It's all your fault, Dan. I mean that with love. Howie. I heard you should have been wearing pants. Is everybody being smart Alex tonight? It's okay. I forgive you. I heard you're tough. It's not the point. It's not the point, Dan. I heard yes. Okay, moves the rods. Yes. Dan, did you have kids? Yes. Oh, I did not know he had kids. I have not asked him that question. The last one-on-one I had with him was right after I got him. I got age. I got that he was in the Air Force. Excuse me, confirmation group. I got that he unalived himself. Yes, and I got that he was stationed out here in Nebraska, but he's not from Nebraska. I think he's from the Kansas area. Yes. Let me look. I got notes. Let me look at my notes. Always write notes down. I got a lot of notes in here on a lot of my vessels. So here's Penelope. I'm just telling you, Dan. My leg is smarting right now. It stings. I got that he's 33 years old. We can confirm that. Yeah. Alright, Dan. Dan, he's the man. Are you 33 years old? Yes. Dan, can you put my rods back into neutral? Oh. Somebody's pulling me from my left side. Behind me. It's either... Oh, Zelle's tipping over. Ha ha ha, that's probably what's Zelle. Or Karina is trying to get my attention. Karina is a new one. Okay, Dan, back to you. as my rods do their wackadoodle thing. Okay. Dan, were you married? Oh, yes. I did not know that. See, I didn't go that far with those questions. I got that he passed away in 1999. Is that correct? Yes. And then you served in the United States Air Force. Is that correct? Here, can you put my rods in neutral? Okay, here are my lips. United States Air Force, correct? He's like, we've already gone over this. Yes, sir, we did, but we have to just confirm for the newbies watching, if there's any. Served in the military police, correct? Yes. Okay. Can you put my rod back in neutral, please? You're just a young man. I heard I was hurting. I was hurting. Unfortunately, our military doesn't do a very good job at helping our combat vets. I heard I know because your husband is one. Oh, thank you, Dan. Are you trying to make me cry? He just complimented me. He says you do so well with your husband being a combat vet. Oh, Dan, did you have a daughter named Lainey? Yes. Okay, let me put these back in neutral form because Dan, are you from Kansas, the state Kansas? Yes. Did you have 2 daughters? Okay. Did Lainey have blonde hair? Yes. Oh, I got the puzzle piece of humanity here. Are you real? Yes, I'm real. Okay. I got a yes. I read your I'm definitely connected in my head and I got a yes. Do you visit your daughter often, Dan? Yes. Is she married now? Yes. Yeah, you would be amazing at a paranormal investigation, right? To be able to really connect with the spirits in a location like that. And but there's so many locations out there, so much trauma and sadness. But Dan, he's such a good guy, and he I think he just has a lot of pain yet that to work through. And I think that I think partially he stays because of what he went through serving in our military, but also because, you know, religious tropes of because if you take your own life, you don't know what will happen. You'll be stuck in like purgatory or whatever. Um, or you won't be able to move on into heaven or no, is that not why? Are you scared to move on, Dan? Yes. Are you afraid because you took your own life? Yes. Okay. Well, regardless of how long you decide to stay here with me in this vessel, just know that you can move forward and move on. And that you are able to move on to the next cycle, onto your next life. Okay? Dan, do you have unfinished business? Yes. I'm hearing I'm scared. Is it because of your time in the military? Okay. I want you to know, Dan, that orders are orders and you did what you had to do, and we're all human. And sometimes we are forced to do things that are not right. And we're forced to do things against other humans that may rub wrongly against our own morals because we're told to. But you are forgiven. And you are loved and you are You're not meant to stay here. You're meant to move forward into the cycle of reincarnation, if so you choose. And you can still be a part of your family's lives. But you have to forgive yourself. Dan, we love you. And Tigger loves you too. Obviously, she tore up my leg getting up here. Yes, yeah. Do you want to continue talking with us, or should we pull someone else up? No? Okay. Do you want to sit with what we just talked about? Yes. Okay, I got real soft, yes. Okay. Just write down some notes about you and your fluffy cat. Dan, he's the man. Ouchies. Dude, this cat tore me up. I'm bleeding. Oh, you kitty cat. Now she's just chilling on the floor. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, Dan, who should we pull next? Who should we pull up next? Should I pull somebody up that has a stand or no stand? Man. Almost want to fire you, Dan, for that move with the cat. I love you, Dan. That's alright. She's literally chilling right here on the floor. Oh, she moved. I forgot it, but lay next to him. Little stinker. Little stinker. Dan. How could you do this to me? Grab all of me. Should we pull Penelope up maybe? Oh, I've got a light on. Tracy's turned her light on. I gotta move this box. Rob, I gotta move you down here. Frame. Cat balls me. It's very sensitive. Tracy says me next. Oh, her light. I balance her light on her shoulders because I have a lot of dolls on this back shelf. I always put it between her hair and her shoulder. Boop. Look at that, Tracy. Can we see her on camera? Miss Tracy. There you go, Miss Tracy. All right, Tracy. Don't call the cat up here. That's all I ask. Pretty please. I don't think my leg can take it. If we get a knock on the door, it might be my son, because he can't read a sign that says I'm live, so. It is what it is, but here we are. Life never stops when you're streaming. Okay. So this is Tracy. I don't think I have much written down for her. I got Tracy with a bunch of other of the dolls in the back shelf at a thrift store, actually. Thrift World, I think it was. She's got braided pigtails. Her and Annie. Annie's the other one, the blonde pigtails. They both wanted the name Annie. Because of the movie Annie. Ironically. They've become like bonded sisters. They're not actual sisters, but so I keep them together. They're super sweet. Let me see what I got written down for if I've got. Ouch, my legs hurt. Jean Christie. Maybe I didn't have any notes written down for you. Penelope. There's Jen. Okay, so apparently I have not really investigated her. I just got her name when Sarai came over the one day. So, I don't know how old she is. My luck, she's probably a child spirit. I have a knack for finding children. A lot of child spirits in here. I have some teenagers, I think. I have a few adults, but I have a lot of young peoples. So I'm just gonna find a blank page. Because whatever we find out, I'm gonna write it down. So this is Tracy. Say hi, Tracy. Can you tap this EMF reader? Miss K2. Pretty please. She may or may not do it. She can be pretty quiet. She didn't start really turning on her bullet light till shortly after I took her to work with me one day. So so without further ado, let's ask her some yes/no questions and see what we can find out from her. All right. Hi, Tracy. Do you want to talk? I gotta move over. You can see Karina's head behind me. Okay. I don't like the arms of this chair when I'm trying to hold these dowsing rods. I like to pinch my arms. Okay. Tracy, hello. Do you want to talk? Oh, yes. Okay. Can you put my rods back into neutral? Look, no shame here. So neutral's back forward. Can you do that for me, pretty please? So let me show you. This is neutral. Okay. Can show me your no. Good job. Show me yes. Can you show me yes? Show me your yes. Thank you. You have to tell me something. What you got, Paranormal Dwarf? You did? Seriously? That's awesome. Was it scary? Is this like a negative attachment thing, or is it like a neutral positive? No? Okay. Tracy, are you oh, a family item. Oh, that's crazy. I have my dad's childhood teddy bear, and it has like so my dad's been passed away since 2019. And when I pulled it out of my mom's closet, like I could feel um a memory bear. Okay. So yeah, it was like when I pulled it out, I could feel how do I describe it? It was like you could feel, how do I describe the energy that I felt out of it? It was like touching static from like the old tube TVs. Um, I still feel that kind of energy when I hold it. I know when my dad's around all the time because he's a smoker, so I smell cigarette smoke, and he was a mechanic, so I smell. It's a mix between cigarette smoke and mechanic grease. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I had his bear down yesterday and was holding it. Um, Even though he's not like physically attached to the item itself, it's like a conduit, so he could still come and go to it if he chose to. So I have a vessel. Her name is Alice, but there's a spirit that's not actually physically attached to it. But she comes and goes as she pleases because the doll actually belonged to her when she was alive. This is like a German lady. So it's like a prized possession of hers. Um, so e- every now and again, she'll pop in and she'll turn the little bullet light on in the doll's lap. Yeah, it's pretty. It's mind blowing how family heirlooms or things that have been passed down or have a lot of um, love and energy put into them by a certain person, especially if that person's no longer here with us, can still put off that energy. Especially if it's somebody that you were really close to and like you had that really close emotional attachment to them. So I was very close to my dad. My dad was my primary caregiver, like growing up. Obviously, 'cause my mom worked all the time. Okay, yeah. I think that's awesome. And it's definitely gonna strike up a lot of emotions inside. Definitely, definitely. I think I think some of the most misunderstood things about the paranormal world is that it's not only that we're here trying to figure out and understand the unknown, it's also the connection to people that are no longer here and excuse me, remembering those who are gone and still being able to feel those connections in ways that other people refuse to acknowledge. Yeah, no problem, Paranormal Dwarf. I'm always here to hear your stories and your experiences because it's valuable. It's that's what I'm here for. Like everybody's experiences deserve to be heard and never to be brushed off. Yeah, no problem. Okay, back to you, Miss Tracy. Do you like being in my house? Yes. Okay. You may hear my dog barking in the background. He's outside. He's got a deep bark. Big dog, deep bark. Alright. Oh, here's a good question for you, Tracy. Do you like my Great Dane, Stukov? Yes. He hangs out in here all the time with my spirits. It is the funniest thing. And you'll hear him grumble. he so Penelope, she I don't know if you can see her in camera. She's the shorter doll up front here next to the dragons. She's my 9-year-old. I keep her in my bedroom at night because she's afraid of the dark. But anyways, he'll lay in my bedroom and you'll hear. He sounds like a cow. It's the funniest thing. But it's because she's messing with him all the time. I have actually a lot of child spirits, but he'll come lay in here voluntarily by himself now. It's the funniest thing. He never used to grumble, and now he just voluntarily lays up here with all my spirits. Tracy, do you like candy? Yeah, that was a fast and hard yes on that one. Do you like Tootsie Rolls? I'm getting a yes on that. I don't know why Tootsie Rolls just dropped, like, that just popped in my head. Why are we pointing to the left? We are pointing behind me. I have some vessels to my left behind me. Does somebody back here want to talk to you? Okay. I will have a better setup eventually. This used to be my eldest daughter's room, so I gotta do a little rearrangement. Oh, cotton candy. Do you like cotton candy? Yes. Oh, I heard cherry cotton candy. Do you like cherry cotton candy? Cherry cotton candy? Yes. Can you touch the K2 meter? So if you touch this box right here, Tracy, in front of you, it lights up pretty colors. It goes green, yellow, orange, and red. It just shows us that you're here, remember? It's not going to hurt you. Sometimes I have to tell them. I heard I only have enough energy for one thing. It's just fair. It's fair. Okay, Tracy. Tracy, are you under the age of 10? Yes. Okay. Tracy, are you 10 years old? Tracy, are you 9 years old? Ooh, we are 9 years old. Okay. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, Tracy, do you remember your past lives? Yes. That explains the whole Annie thing. Tracy is 9. Everybody, Tracy is 9. We know how old she is. Tracy. Can we find out what year you're from? Tracy, are you from the 1900s? Yes. Okay. That's a good start. Okay, I just thought that's in my head. Are you from the 1980s? Why are we pointing to the left? Somebody's trying to get my attention over here. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Is there a spirit over here to my left trying to get my attention? Yes. Okay. Who is trying to get my attention? No wonder I thought 1980s. Is Stacy trying to get my attention? Yes. Oh, I had knocking on the wall. Stacy, do you want to go by Stacy or do you want to stay with Stephanie as your name? Is it Stephanie? No. So Stacy. Yes. I heard because girls just want to have fun. So are we talking to Tracy? Or are we talking to Stacy? Is it Stacy? Guys, this is silly. This is... Stacy, you're so goofy. This is Stacy. And she is from the late 70s, early 80s, and she's a Cyndi Lauper fan. Her favorite song is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. She's 8 years old. Girl, I need to get a hairbrush. She's a tall doll. She's kind of in a sitting position, but I don't have a stand for her, unfortunately. She puts me to sleep. If I cuddle her, she puts me to sleep. She was like holding my son when he was a baby. And you know when you have babies and you cuddle them and they just push you to sleep? That's what she does to me. I want to make sure we don't lose your little bracelet I put on you. Okay. Oh, Miss Stacy. You just want some attention, don't you? Okay. Alright, Stacy. Alright, here we go. Yes, we have to play that song. Girls just want to have a fun. Whenever I take her to work with me, I play that song. So then we end up listening to like 80s music. Which she has no problem with, obviously. That's the stuff that she grew up with. Tigger? No, thank you, ma'am. Are you calling the cat over here? Don't you call the cat over here. She loves animals, by the way. Which child does not? She loves my dog, too. So I think she's also part of why my dog grumbles a lot. Stacy, are you fighting for attention with Tracy? Yes, okay. I can physically see her facial expressions change on her face. I know when she's pouting and not happy with me. Which is why I end up cuddling her a lot. So, there's that. Why are we needing my leg? She called the cat up here. Hi, kitty. I just love her. I just love her. I love her too. She's my last kitty cat. Alright, let's pet the kitty. Let's pet the kitty. No kitty claws. No kitty claws. We put a pause on the kitty claws. Yes, ma'am. Hi. Okay. Look. Look, we got kitty treats. Won't this make you happy? I'm getting tails in the face. AI says I'm playing charades with a child. Guess the hidden word. My eldest daughter came in to take care of our dog while we were camping this last weekend. Here, kitty, kitty. And she was at the... You dropped a kitty treat. Right here, kitty. I swear you can't see anymore. Right here. So she has to come through the garage to get in. She doesn't have a key to the house anymore. Here. Right here. There you go. And the foot of the stairs to come upstairs is at the front door. And so all of these vessels are up here on the second floor. All gone. No more kitty treats. She said she came around to where the front door was and she heard a little boy's voice mumble something. at the foot of the stairs. And then she was like, no. And then she just went back to the basement to watch some anime with the dog. She's like, I just heard a voice. She sent me a message. I'm like, yeah. I said, what did it say? I don't know. I couldn't understand it. It was mumbling. I said, was it a man or was it a boy? Because I have some older, Dan. I've got Rob. He's the trinket box. I don't know how old Rob is, but and then I found Jack, obviously, the little clown guy. She's like, I don't know. I couldn't understand it. It was just a little boy. And I was like, oh, that was probably Roberto. I said, Roberto has been very active this last week. He's been turning his light on a lot. So I said, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's just Roberto. He's probably just trying to talk to you, say hi. She's like, yeah, she's like, it's so funny because I took her to Harriman Hospital in Tennessee to do our very first big paranormal investigation last year. And she did okay. She did great. And we saw some really cool stuff happen. Like, we saw some really cool stuff happen. But all of this, she's like, she goes, Mom, if you buy me any secondhand stuff, you better make sure there's no attachments to it. I said, okay, but I don't know. I don't know how okay she is with me doing all this stuff. But I told her if anything ever happened to me, I said all my vessels might go to you. She's like, I'll deal with it. And this girl she dresses up and does scaring at haunted houses and stuff. I'm telling you. But she's not okay with my haunted vessels. Oh. You can't see my... Oh, whatever. It's just a monster can. Product placement. I know, isn't she silly? I don't know if she has any abilities. She hasn't really said anything. I know she kind of got a little bit attacked a little bit when we were at Harriman Hospital. But I don't know. I know my youngest daughter does. Alright, Miss Stacy. I'm gonna carefully turn her head a little bit. I hate the sound of porcelain rubbing against porcelain. Ugh. I always feel bad when I move their heads, and it's like I try to treat their vessels with the utmost respect. I am gonna take a day and take a microfiber cloth and clean. I have a lot of vessels that need some cleaning, but I love this little girl so much. I love you all. I don't have favorites. It's something about her energy. It's so... How do I describe it? She's soothing. It's what it is. She's soothing. She's very calming. She's... If I hold her too long, she's making me sleepy. Girl, if you ever need help going to sleep, she's the one to cuddle. Yeah. She rubs against furniture. She's very soothing. She's very soothing. She loves animals. If I remember right, she had a dog when she was alive. I'd have to look up her back. I need to make a binder with all their background stories of the ones she's the one I adopted. I adopted her, so from another spirit keeper. Um, but she's just so soothing. I know between her and Penelope, there's a little bit of a. I know she's 8 and Penelope is 9, but because they're from different, like, time periods, essentially. So, like, she's from the 80s, early 80s. Penelope passed away in 2002. So they're kids from different generations, and you can tell because she's into Cyndi Lauper. Music was like the thing in the 80s, going outside and riding bicycles, do that sort of stuff. Penelope was in a household with video games and like more modern-esque stuff. So that's a good question. Stacy, did you have a cat? Yes. Ooh, I'm gonna slap you with a dowsing rod. Stacy, did you also have a dog? Yes. That's a big yes. Are you a dog girl? Yes. I heard I like all animals. Do you like all animals? Yes. Okay. Stacy, is Cyndi Lauper your number one band? Music influencer? Music influence? Yes. And I heard Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Is Girls Just Want to Have Fun your favorite song? Yes. Okay. I heard, can we listen to it? Okay. I heard I like it when you cuddle me. Oh. Do you like it when I hold you? I didn't even have to finish the question. It was... Sure already knew. Alright. Is your favorite color pink? Yes. Okay. My tummy making sounds. Were you... Were you an only child? Yes. Okay. I gotta adjust my hands. My hands are sweaty. Do do do. Why are we flipping around? Stacy, did your mom cuddle you when you were alive? Yes. Okay. Can you put my rods in neutral, Stacy? Stacy, did you pass away in an accident? Yes. Okay. Stacy, did you have a good life? Yes. Okay. Oop, we're going wackadoodles. Okay. Neutral, please. Alright. Can you put my rods in neutral, please? There we go. Just pointing all the way off to the left. I don't know what that was about. Stacy, do you like watching movies? Yes. I like to come in here and put movies on my computer for them. The energy in here goes off the rails. Like, I played The Land Before Time in here one day, and then I came in the midst of the movie. It was like walking in an energy field. Alright. Stacy, are you from the United States? Yes. Okay. Stacy, put my rods in neutral. Okay. Stacy, did you like going to school? Yes. Okay. Stacy, did you like art class? Dan, did you put your light on again? I'm getting a yes. Dan's turning his light on. He says hello. Okay. Oh, Stacy, did your mother smoke? Yes. Oh. Now I'm picking up house fire. Is that weird? Stacy, put my rods in neutral. Stacy, did you... I don't want to... I don't know if I want to ask you this question. Did you pass away in a house fire? Yes. I heard my mom left a cigarette burning. And I couldn't get out. I screamed and screamed and screamed, and nobody would help me. Ooh, I want to cry now. Hold on. These are not my emotions. scared. I tried to get out. My door was too hot. That's okay, Stacy. Ooh, I'm feeling all sorts of things right now. It's okay. You can calm down. Ooh, she's upset right now. I am channeling her hard right now. Holy cow. She's literally going through all the emotions that she felt. For her passing. She said, I think she's starting to quiet down a little bit. My head is swimming right now. Holy cow. She just kept saying, I tried and tried and tried and tried to get out. I couldn't get out. She goes, my door was hot. I screamed. Nobody came. Like, it was just like, you know, when somebody gets... You know when somebody gets really upset and panicky and like they're about to hyperventilate, you know, and they're just like, they go through the moment of anxiety and they're just like rattling words off like after another of what's going on. That was like what she was going through in my head. Like, she was like, she said my mom fell asleep with a cigarette and the house caught on fire. She said I couldn't get out. She goes, I screamed. Nobody came. I tried to get out. I tried. The door was hot. You know, and all I could see was, you know, like reaching for the door handle, but the handle was so hot. It was like the old metal door handles, the doorknobs. I think maybe she was taken by smoke inhalation first. I think she's calmed down now. I don't hear her rattling stuff off anymore. Penelope, or not Penelope, Stacy, Did you pass away from smoke inhalation? Yes. Okay. I heard I kept coughing, I couldn't breathe. Did everything go black? Yes. Okay. So she must have passed out from smoke inhalation above all else before anything. I'm so sorry you went through that. That's very scary. I have been in a fire before. It is very terrifying. I was in an apartment complex for a fire. My mom never came. I think it's because your mom was probably already gone, sweetheart, before anybody could come to you. Yes. Oh, sorry. Like this, he's just swimming back at your vessel. I say sorry like it hurts you. I heard I miss my mom. I'm so sorry. I heard thank you for loving me. And now I feel like crying again. Girl. I'm very sorry. Oh, hi, kitty. Are you back for more? Holy cow, ma'am. Way to send me through a loop of emotions. I don't know about anybody else, but that was crazy and emotional. Well, if anybody else has any other questions they want to ask, I'm probably going to close out for the night. It's late, and I have to work tomorrow. I mean, who doesn't? That was a lot. That was emotional. And I think that that's a good closing point. Because I think she's going to need a little TLC before the end of the night. So, like, let me describe, like, the feelings I was getting. Like, definitely the panickiness when she was going through my head. Like, I could hear her, like, rattling all off all the stuff. And then my head, like, the intense feeling of sadness to cry. And then obviously I started crying. Then it was like, my head started to get that weird swimmy feeling. Like all up in here. how else can I describe it the way I felt? I try to describe these things because if you're not somebody who has abilities like myself, um, I just think it's important to explain what I feel to give a better understanding of what it is that I go through. And I'm always learning and I'm always having new experiences because I just learned what it feels like to find a dark, demonic entity in a vessel. And what that feels like. Very different if I'm finding a regular human spirit in a vessel. So, but with that was just like, that was really intense. And like, I really had to like kind of shield a little bit because I wanted to let it all go and just bawl, like straight out bawl. Like someone ruined my whole day. That's what it felt like. I needed to just ugly cry. And it took everything I had just to pull it all out and block some of her emotions because, which I've had to practice doing. Yeah. Being an empath it's difficult. Like I've had to really learn what is and what isn't my emotions because it is so easy for a switch to flip and for me to be so affected by other people's emotions if I don't shield them. So that's why like really emotional movies really get me good. Because I can feel the emotions that they're really trying to imply in them. And I can pick that up so easily because I'm an empath. It's not hard for me to be like, oh, this is the extreme sadness that they're trying to portray, you know, or the happiness, or P.S. I Love You is a weakness movie. I bawl like a baby watching that movie. But yeah, with her, I had to throw shields up or else I would have been ugly crying on camera. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say goodnight. And this won't be the last time we ask questions to my spirit vessels. We can pull up others. I do have a lot of other vessels I don't have names for. So, you know, we could be finding names for other dolls. I do have... I do have a lot. There is going to be a day that I would like to spend discussing a variety of different things. So look out for that. Not only do I live stream on TikTok, I live stream on Twitch. I do put up my videos on YouTube, so look out for my handles for that. I will be having a video come out talking about protecting yourself psychically, energetically, cleansing. Very important because I recently found a vessel that had a not so good entity attached to it. I no longer have that. I found a new home for it ASAP. So I will talk about that another time. But that goes along with the lines of cleansing, protecting yourself, and stuff like that. And I had to bind that vessel. I had to bind them in my home, and I had to put them out and keep them from getting back in that same day. It was an interesting experience, and it was done live on camera, by the way, on another Twitch channel that I was a guest on. So and I'm going to tell you, everybody in this room was warning me. My cat was warning me. It was an adventure. Um, so believe in yourself, believe in your spirit guides, believe in the source, believe in what you believe in, because you are being looked out over, you're being protected, and drink your water, ground yourself, protect yourself, and put yourself first. Always remember self-care, because you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first. So with that, I say goodnight, and Stacy's gonna get some extra 11s before I go to sleep tonight, because she deserved it after sharing her story on how she passed, because I did not originally have that from the last Spirit Keeper. And for a 8-year-old, hi Kitty, to share that is very traumatic. So thank you. I love you all, and have a good night. Good night, Arai.